Hello and welcome to TVB Pearl's weekly look at the Dutch football scene, and we start off at the home ground of Willem II, where the home side in the white and red striped tops take on Sparta Rotterdam in front of a crowd of just under 13,000. Willem II making some headway here. Well, that's a shot that should have found the back of the net. Willem II have been struggling this season. They're well down in the bottom half of the ladder. Sparta Rotterdam have made quite an impressive entry back into Holland's First Division. Newly promoted this season. Oh, a handy cross and taking their eye off the ball. The Willem II defence nearly letting that one through. Oh, not quite enough Tilburg players up there. The Tilburg side were very thin at the front, and noticeably so. Good save in the end. Sparta Rotterdam playing here without the injured Schenkel and Vandenberg. Willem II looking to take advantage of the absence of those two key players. Not with stunts like that, though. Into the second half. Bit of a nudge there from Goudelje. Strong one-hander. That was an impressive save. The shot from Boazan. Clearance from René Ponk. In the Sparta goal mouth, and they've sent a man forward. It's Oost. Jason Oost could do nothing with it. Oost, along with René Ponk, two new signings for Rotterdam. The referee has had to intervene quickly. Ryan Koopman produces a card. And off goes Jan Michaels. Well, you could definitely say Michaels didn't start it, but that was certainly an overreaction. A schoolboy temper there of Jan Michaels, putting Sparta in all sorts of trouble now. Concerned look on the face of coach William Vloot. Nice turn. Side netting from Boazan. Jason Oost. Oost shadowed by Van der Haar. Oost has made great headway. Sparta very nearly getting the opening goal. That ball certainly looked to be out already. The referee has come back to show a red card to Yuri Rose, it was that time. Referee seems to think he got the right man in that altercation. So Sparta down to 9 men, and still they managed to hold on for a 0-0 draw. Next up, we're at the home ground of PSV Eindhoven in front of a crowd of 34,000, where the reigning champions take on AZ Alkmaar. AZ playing in the blue tops. That's Kenneth Perez who nearly dips that one in. AZ had been leading the Dutch Championship up until recently. They've forfeited that lead, though, and that was a cheeky attempt. Aruna Kone, the signing from Rode AC earlier this season. Aruna Kone has been criticised over the past couple of months for ball hogging. That time he passes. Jason Cullina, the 24-year-old Australian from Melbourne, who has impressed over the past couple of seasons, impressed Gus Hiddink enough to sign him in the past 2 weeks. Jason Cullina scoring 10 goals for Twente last season. And now up in the big time. RZ trying to work some of that magic that's deserted them just a little bit over the past few weeks or so. PSV, Aruna Kone was calling for it, and that time he was a victim of some ball hogging himself. And definitely some stray boots flying around there. Rene Timmink, the referee, warns one or two of them. And that was a clever, very clever little ball through by Demi Deziu. Some words there between players. Ron Vlaar is one of them. That's Vlaar. Nice run, short-lived. And again, Rene Timmink has had to step into what has become quite a heated encounter, and Philippe Cocu should be careful. Gomez in goal now for PSV. That was well taken and well read by the big Brazilian Kenneth Perez, the former Danish international, getting a good touch with that. Kone, whoa, Kone just zipping past a horrible looking challenge from Henk Timmer, and still they can't finish. Well, Henk Timmer really went large in that challenge against Aruna Kone. Kone again. This is Philippe Cocu from a tough angle. Oh, that's a great goal. That really was a superb strike from the 35-year-old former Barcelona star. He's impressed consistently since he came back home to Holland. Good enough to earn himself a national call-up at such a relatively late age, and he is still on fire at this age. First goal, Philippe Cocu, 43 minutes. The setup from Aruna Kone. This is Satiui. Into the second half now, and PSV will try and run this one out. Kone. Aruna Kone all out on his own. Hunted down by Vlaar. Oh, Jason Cullina gets a foot to it, and an unlucky deflection for the Australian. Oh, and that's a card. And quite rightly as well. Kone one-on-one with Ron Vlaar again. So Vlaar with a yellow card. Not the best take. Gus Hiddink, former coach of South Korea, current part-time coach of Australia. His main job, of course, at the helm of PSV. Well, that's obviously one of the reasons Kone was snapped up from Rode AC. He does have an awful lot of pace. So a change, and on comes Robert de Souza. That challenge, that foot was certainly up, and that's his second yellow. He's off. Ron Vlaar gets his marching orders on 81 minutes, and even from a distance, It appeared the referee would have had no choice in that decision. So some applause there for Ibrahim Afellay, who leaves the field. Oh, it's got to be in. Philippe Cocu gets his second on 82 minutes. 2-0 to PSV Eindhoven. He had quite a bit of help along the way from the likes of Jan Vennegaard of Hesselink. Well, the referee saw nothing untoward about that. Now PSV are on the prowl. They have 4 up front, and they finish. Jan Vennegaard of Hesselink finishes off. DeMarcus Beasley had a big part in that, the American from Indiana. And that's 3-0 on 86 minutes. Great run by Beasley. And PSV's tussle with Feyenoord at the top of the table continues. Next up, we're in Amsterdam, where home side Ajax, in front of a crowd of 48,000 in the red and white strip, take on newly promoted Heracles. Heracles comfortably up in the top of the table, the top half of the table, I should say. Claims of a handball, and not really given much heed by the referee. Rosenberg unhappy with that. Tom van Schem there, the referee, obviously didn't spot that forearm blow. Rosales. Well, it looked impressive right up until the moment of contact. Rosenberg cannoning that one over the top of the bar. Rosales. Rosenberg. Rosales again. Mauro Rosales, the star of Argentina's Olympic Football World Cup winning efforts, gold medalist in Athens. Well, way too much hesitation there, and that was a spoiled goal. Danny Blind on the left, coach of Ajax, man who took over from Ronald Koeman. Well, just, well, really only just wide of Martin Piekenhagen. Peter Bosz, their coach of Heracles, who are the only side in the Dutch league whose home ground is made of artificial turf, which obviously gives them a huge home advantage. There's a chance for Ajax. That was strayed well wide. It shouldn't have been. Clever by Hodsted. Good long run by Bernard Hodsted. Not much to show for it, though. Ryan Babel. Ooh, Babel just scraping the side netting. Well, a definite pick-up in pace here in the second half for Ajax. But it's too little too late in this 0-0 draw.